Alright. Hello there, how's it there? Ame Gakita. Hello there, how's it there? Okay, let's just say that today, as much as I want to play games, I think if you guys actually refresh the thumbnail, I think you guys will be damn shocked about what is today's stream though. You gotta clean your room. Yeah, you have to clean your room, especially most of the time when you're staying alone. You have to clean your room nowadays. Then, how am I supposed to start this stream in a way though? Now I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious. How am I supposed to start today's stream? Because the thing is, right, you put your hand. Be careful, Venice-san. Just be careful, okay? Because I don't want you guys to get hurt. Today's stream is not gaming. It's me just chatting. But on the other hand, also another part of me is like, I still can't use the model. It's not a normal chatting stream in a way. It's more towards like this is kind of like I have to like this one I have to like highlight in a way is that it's all because of one tweet. I said this. Last time I said it to 1,000 like along the line. If not, it's like, wow! I thought that 10 live no one want to see an old man feed. Now how? And I know some of you guys already seen the feed already. Still need to argue that I'm not into that fight because the thing is like today live stream is basically this. And it's not just any simple image. You guys can see I'm moving my leg. I'm moving my leg. Yeah, today is that stream. I mean, like I can set this up now though. At least let you guys see. Like my cat, come in. Like show everyone your face. Show everyone your face. Show everyone your face. Yeah, show more. Show everyone your face. Show everyone your cute face. Show more. And yes. Dude, I was going to use my cat as the main source though. I was going to use my cat as the main source and he just ran away now. Dude, I'm not the one who have to do this, okay? There are actually some other VTubers who do it, okay? I have to highlight that, okay? Because the thing is, right, it's kind of like one of the things that I seriously like that's one of the things that I seriously like kind of like, so has set higher standard along the line, okay? What happened to them? Which one? Wait, I got every toe, okay? I got every toes. Probably you guys see it's like, okay, my other feet seems to have only like 4 toes because of the camera angle. But it's just that when I need to tilt it this way. I just need to tilt it this way. So then you guys, I know it's like some of the toes may just look different along the line. I think it's like there's no issue with my toe, right? So ですよね. I even like go as far as making sure that the toe look good, everything okay. Like if I don't put it properly along the line, I think everyone, you guys will be very concerned. So it's like I have to make sure that my feet is in a good condition along the line. Like I have to be extremely careful. Today breakfast you eat like 2 servings of food and Have I seen it? You suppose so? ちょっと待ってね。Ooh, Nemo-san get to enjoy KFC now. Nice. You haven't eaten anything? I mean, like, sure, you have the rice and the noodle, I mean, like, the salad or whatever along the line, but don't you have it? It's just the tiny last one looks small along the line. I've been told that quite a few times. But in terms of like angle wise, like my feet look alright, I guess. Jeez. Oh, your friends spare you some food? Yeah, your friend is so good though. I think it's actually a good thing is that at least, at the very least, like at the very least you don't need to worry too much in like you got someone spare food for you along the line. Okay? It's like you got food, you got to enjoy it. Is it not the case? But at least I think it's a good thing is that my feet look average along the line. It's kind of like Ah, Cha-cha! Today is basically a food stream. It's not that I want to do so. It's come more towards like I make a tweet and for some reason I have to throw my promises out because of that tweet along the line. Okay. It's one of the moments. It's It's like, dude, I'm not that happy on showing my feet along the line. I mean, like, it's like, but at least I can show you guys that I'm recovering on the right track because if you guys look at it, it's like, yeah, I can move it this way along the line, and yeah, it just kind of looks so bad. It's kind of like it's kind of like happen in a way that can I be happy in a way? I can't really say so. I said like 1,000 light along the line at the time. It's not like people will come in and say that, oh, I'm gonna look at your feet. Yeah, I have to have a carpet on the floor, okay? It's to prevent me from slipping in a way, because if I show you guys that the floor is actually marbles, okay? Like if I show you guys, you can see it's the marbles, but in a way it's more towards like because I don't want to slip down, especially more so it's like due to my health, I have to prevent myself from falling down, so I have to be extremely careful with how I walk nowadays. Because if I don't do so, people will be scolding me, okay? You feel dude, I'm very like I show you guys this feet is really kind of like I don't even like I'm trying to like normally when I sit down, like even if I sit down, if I'm being honest in a way, this is that normally when I sit down it's like kind of like just I sit like this, okay? It's like you guys don't even get to see the feet along the line, okay? Like no, if not I will sometimes sit like this, so you guys won't even be able to see the feet, okay? I have to like adjust the camera to make it below along the line, and that is like the best angle that I can show you guys at this whole time. Like I had no idea where's the best angle to show it, okay? 184, wow, damn. I think you're gonna have a lot of people gonna be jealous. Like you're gonna get a lot of people to be jealous. Like even at my height 177, 178, okay, because the thing is that because when they measure my height, it's always come around these two, so I got people telling me that I'm jealous in a way, really, okay. But yeah, there are actually quite a few people that I know is taller than me, especially like my brother-in-law, my sister husband. It's like he's 186, if I'm not wrong. Like he's actually taller than me, but not tall to the point that I have to like raise my head along the line. I just need to tilt my head a little bit and I can speak to him already. But the thing is that my sister is 163. I think my sister is 163, so it's like when my sister stands next to him, it's definitely way different. And losing weight is good though. Actually, I'm also like I also kind of like on the path to losing weight as well. I have to lose weight. Like if I don't lose weight, I've been told like this is kind of like one of the doctor told me is like, yeah, if I don't lose weight, I'm gonna have a huge trouble along the line. Then it's you don't need to worry about height. Some people, like I never go as far as telling people like how tall is me or along the line. Okay, it's just kind of like standard for me in a way, but it's kind of like a moment that I don't really like to say about my height in a way. It's more towards like there are, I know some people that I know, especially like even in Japan, is that most people are that kind of like not too tall, but there are also kind of like some people who are around the same height as me along the line, and even there are girls that are taller than me along the line. So I can't outright say like, hey, I'm gonna brag about my height. Yeah, when my height is only 178 along the line. 45, 46 safe. It depends on your height, dude. I mean, like personally for me, right? Like I was told that I had to be 70 kg, which I achieved back in Japan, but after returning to Singapore, especially when there is like a lot of food oil along the line, that I have to switch to eating one time in the morning and one time at night time, like how Muslims eat their meal along the line. But I mean, like for me, it's more towards like I kind of like just eat based on, I just kind of like make sure that I'm trying to lose my weight along the line too. You don't want to, you want to be higher? 1.6. Let me do it. I mean, like we can do a calculation. I mean, like technically, let's use the MBI calculator. Let's calculate. The weight, as you mentioned, let's say 46, okay. And then after that, calculate the height is 160. Calculate. Wow. I think like for Pilsen you need to eat more like you're technically under the BMI. I think you guys just go Google type out calculators things, and I think you guys will be fine with understanding it. Like that's the only thing that I can think of at the moment. Is that it's best to go and check it out at this point of time, because it's like one of the things that if you guys want to know further, it's more towards like calculating, and even if the number is lower, it's actually mostly not saying like you guys might go and eat a lot, okay? It's more towards like, are you having healthy enough food along the way though? You want to let go of the feeling from looking up at higher people. And I don't need to worry, sometimes I even wonder like, should I sit down and talk to people along the line, okay? Like I've been told that way quite a few times. It's kind of like I don't even know. I mean, like everyone kind of like that. In a way, food does may affect your weight, not just your weight, but your height in some ways. Because it's like if we go and think about how the food affect, it's actually more towards, it's like, are you eating the right food to increase your height or increase your weight? Like if you eat too many oily food, obviously you're gonna increase your weight. But if you eat kind of healthy in a way, you're gonna lose a bit of weight. And even like losing losing on some of the food intake in a way will affect your height, or may affect your weight though. Like let's say for example, like if you don't eat too many rice or you don't eat too many noodles, it's not gonna fill you out, yes, but at least you're losing weight because you're eating less carbonate in a way, and you're making sure that your body is going to digest easily. And sometimes when people say that you eat rice and sugar along the line, you're gonna get a hell lot of weight along the line there. So it's kind of funny. It's like if you drink sugar drink like sweet drink along the line, and you eat a lot of noodles, or you eat a lot of rice, or eat a lot of bread, you're gonna gain a lot of weight along that line though. So it's hard to like say that should you lose weight or should you gain weight. If you're gonna gain weight, make sure you gain the right way, and if you lose weight, yeah, I mean you also have to think of way to ensure it's not just about going to gym along the line. I have to go to gym myself, not on a daily basis. It's more towards like for the physical therapy, and you guys understand is that I have to do like leg press along the line, or even like even standing straight like this along the line, and it's more like I have to do a lot of exercise to make sure, like even like squatting along, which I can only kind of show the feet along. But if anything else, it's more towards like I have to get up, down, along the line. I have to be extremely careful there. But yeah, Vanessa, I don't think you need to weigh too much. I mean, like even if you eat whatever you make, that's at least a good thing though. It's the only issue you might want to ensure that you want to reduce on food that making you weight. Not saying like you must not eat them. It's more like reducing it in a way that if you want to eat rice, but kind of like reduce the amount that you eat along the line. Because the thing is, right, food intake will affect your body from digesting some of the food. Like it'll make you feel full, but at the same time you'll be gaining weight along the line. So you have to like think about what you prefer to go for, which one do you prefer to highlight for. And I mean, like for my fit standard wise, right, even for my height, it's already kind of like considered like slim down type in a way. Okay, so like even I have to like ensure that my digestion is really kind of like one of the few things that I have to make sure food I intake in, food that I can go for. And right now I'm kind of like in my, I think it's 92 kg. Yeah, I kind of lost count already. But yeah, even I myself have to reduce a lot of food I take in along the line too. That's why if you guys keep the leg, it's like, oh, you look at this thing. How's the casino? Maika, company, is that pension? Yeah, I mean like you didn't eat yesterday, which is one thing that I will bang you in the head with a 3-meter packet. But I think it's more towards like not eat, like skipping a meal may actually cause you to eat more the next day because your stomach is hungry along and you need to refill all the nutrition in a way, so you might end up eating way more than you might want. That's why it's like skipping a meal, instead of skipping this meal, you might want to try like eat a little bit for that meal, at least a biscuit or maybe some sort of like Milo or Holly or those kind of like drink that can make you feel up in a way, because it's like you need to make sure that you're going to at least enjoy enjoy something, but not saying like you must eat it to the point that you must get away along the line. Okay, if not, I will definitely questioning like what the hell dude. Yeah, like the thing is, right, for me, I don't eat lunch. Like people ask me, do I eat lunch? No, I eat breakfast along the night, 1 meal per day. And even just one breakfast, it was enough to cause me issue in a way, because it's like I was going to start earlier, like way earlier in the morning. But the thing is, right, I got a stomach ache earlier, so I actually was in the toilet for quite a while. Then after that, I was sleepy, so I went to sleep. And I mean, like today I woke up at 7 a.m. Okay, kind of like way earlier than my usual timing. Normally I wake up around 8 or 9 a.m. But today I kind of wake up very early. And after that, when I was setting up the camera so that you guys can see this easily, it's I have to set it up in I have to go and do the setting. And for some reason, in a bad way or whatever way, like my computer screen just turned all black in a way that is actually causing me issue. Okay, so because I was turning some of the setting from back to front along the line, for some reason my cable went way haywire along the line, so I have to reset the cable along the line too. So it's really one of the things that I'm not even sure how how do I do the setting, all these things. It's like some technical issue is like the cable went loose. And it's really kind of cause problem for me, so I was like having like sleep. I went to sleep, then I have a stomach issue, then I have a technical issue, and it's kind of like That's why I kind of like start today later though. And also I wanted to start this one like today to stream, but I have to tell you guys one thing is that tonight I don't have the time though because I got something on. Like I have to go to my great uncle's house for a short while, pass him some of the stuff, and yeah, I think like later on I also need to rest up as well. Like I want to do the Hokkai Star Rail stream. The Hokkai Star Rail stream is like, oh, I haven't even finished the star. I feel like 1 week for the full week is like tomorrow onwards is like me 1 whole week just gonna play Hokkai Star Rail. Genshin Impact got update, not care. Okay, Impact got update. I can't even care. You ever drink water? Yeah, drink some water, okay. I mean, like, I can't really say a 3 meter water bottle full of water just to pump your head. I think that's gonna hurt way more than the 3 meter backhand. You want to fix out your arm so you can carry. Yeah, just be careful, okay. Just don't get yourself into like don't force yourself too much, okay, Vanessa. Okay. I'm just not sure whether I can do a long stream today. It's like I have to make sure that my schedule. Like I wanted to just play game stream, but today is like because today is like technically the last day of this stream, which was when I say that last week. So you feel like you can lose more weight. You can lose your weight to once. Since you're 184, I think you can technically lose until 78. But then you'll be kind of like very muscular in a way. When that kind of like look kind of like I don't know. Like the thing is, right, you have to make sure that your health is in good condition. You have to make sure that you're eating good as well as doing some exercise along the line to make sure that you feel good along the line. Because the thing is, right, if you don't do it well, you like even if you try to lose weight, you're gonna be skinny in a way though. Yeah, I think like 82 is also good enough though. Like even if you want to lose more weight, like the thing is, right, this is why a lot of people actually have a misunderstanding, is that when you gain muscle, you're actually gaining weight though. Like the thing is, right now I might be in like even if I'm on like 92 kg, but if I show you the muscle along the line, like if I can show the feet along, like I think you guys can just see like my feet is kind of like muscular in a way. So like yeah, I think it's like I can't really show it, but yeah, okay. Like you can see, it's like it's just basically just muscle that is causing the most weight, and in a way I have to like tell you guys one way is like exercise more. When you gain muscle, you're gaining weight as well though. So like I might be 92 kg, it's actually some of my body is gaining back the muscle in a way though. So a lot of people have the misunderstanding that sometimes you can have like 2% of the same height, one very very rough full of fats, and one person just kind of like slimming down, and both weight the same, okay? Why? Because the muscle actually, when denser, is actually way more than fats though. Yeah, that's why it's like, I know people saying like losing weight is the most important thing, don't get me wrong, but it's more towards like you want to lose the right part of the weight in your body, like your stomach, your high area, at least like these two parts that is slimming down. Because if I show you my arm, I mean like if I show you my hand, actually more like can I show you? Like you guys can see, like despite me very 90 plus kg, like you can see it's like my hand is actually very very skinny in a way. Like, you guys can see the blood vein, right? So the thing is, right, like I gaining like muscle, and you guys can see is like the vein is already there already though. Yeah, you guys can see is that the blood vein, right? So the thing is, right, losing weight, not saying like it's bad, but when you're trying to gain muscle, you're actually gaining weight as well though. Not saying like it's in a bad way, okay? It's more towards like you have to you're just slimming down, but you are still keeping the weight, if you know what I mean. So like even for me, I know some people will be saying like, hey, losing weight is good or whatsoever, don't get me wrong, but in a way, as what Pale-san say, you don't really need to decrease your weight. You just need to make sure that your shape, your body shape, is one of the things. Like I know, like BMI kind of like one of the way of standard, but when you're losing, when you're trying to make sure you gain muscle but not losing weight, that's impossible. Yeah, because the thing is, right, if you don't do anything, if you don't do anything, don't gain muscle, all these things, you kind of like losing weight and losing muscle at the same time, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that's why that's why it's like when I say it's like food is very important. It's like I don't want you guys to go as far as saying like, hey, should you eat less or you should eat more? I mean, like if you like a lot of like if you guys go and search out like muscle trainer, why do they eat a lot of food? It's actually more towards like they just kind of care about that and trying to gain the muscle, the right nutrition along the line, but through what? Food. So in a way, I can't outright say is it a good thing or is it a bad thing. It's usually more towards the point of like how much do you prefer to go for, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I only eat breakfast and dinner. Okay, I don't eat lunch. Yeah, but even so, right? Like even so, I have to tell you guys is that I do eat lunch at time, like on cheat day, whatever you want to call it along the line. Like I still have to make sure that I have to eat something along the line. Okay, like if I don't, I'll be like, people will be questioning like, am I even like on the right track to recovery, or am I recovering in the right way along the line? That's why it's like you want to eat more, you want to eat less. I'm not gonna tell you guys that you should eat more, you should eat less. It's actually more towards like do you think is it good thing or is it a bad thing? If you know what I mean, though. That's why like when it comes to food, all this intake, all this thing, like you guys have to be extremely careful along the line. Like is it good to like eat the right amount? Then just kind of randomly eat all the food, and then you like let's say for example, like if you eat a bag of potato chip, is it a good thing or is it a bad thing? I mean, like you enjoy the food. To me, it's I wouldn't say anything. But on the other hand, in terms of like calorie, in terms of like carbon, in terms of like all the stuff in your stomach, is your stomach metabolism able to convert them into nutrition along the line? And if not, you're just gaining the oil fat though. So it's hard for me to go as far as saying like, is it a good thing or is it a bad thing? It's actually more towards like how like food will affect your nutrition in a way that you might not think of it in a good way. And even more so, like I mean, like my feet already kind of easily showcase, like despite me being 90 kg, I mean, like you guys can look at the feet, it's like, hey, Ame Gakita, you're so skinny. Yeah, because it's like I have to make sure that like my muscle is gaining back, but then it's like, yeah, I can't really lose weight because it's like you're converting the fats to weight to muscle, and you just kind of like muscle became in a way that is good for you, but at the same time you're also gonna have to lose out one thing, but you can't lose out the weight though. So at the end of the day, I can't really say that is it a good thing, like you can have two same height person with everything similar, but one is just full of fats and one is just full of muscle, and both weight the same. So in a way, I can't really outright say that is it a good thing or is it a bad thing. It's more towards like how much do you go as far as. Who's the new Genshin character? Finn. Flins. And even if we call him a new Ike man, a new handsome boy, it's actually like if you go and search out his look, he's a fairy along the line. It's like, wow. Oh, good. He's at the moment. Okay, at the moment, if you use him correctly, he can be a crazy DPS character though. Because the thing is, right, Finn at the moment is one of the current elemental for Electro, a high damage dealer. Initially it was like Raiken Shogun in a way, then after that it was Corina in a way, then after that it became like some other character along the line. So like enough is kind of like one of the characters that can do high damage at the time, but you have to use her for Hydro team in a way because of her elemental along the line. But Finn, he can actually go with any form of elemental and he can do quite a lot of damage on how I use him though. Baby Rachel. Even if I say he's Electro, he's kind of like Elula in a way, and Razor had been overtaken by Elula in a way, and right now it's kind of like Elula is the highest damage dealer in the game at the moment in terms of like her ultimate, and the thing is, right, MiHoYo make it very hard to use Elula because it's like right now a lot of monsters are weaker to elemental character than physical damage dealer though. So even if you say you miss Razor, the sad thing is, right, like yeah, they kind of make it very bad in a way. Like Razor not doing a lot of damage now though, it is a problem. Especially also like a lot of monster now, right, is more weak to elemental reaction than physical damage though. That's the problem. MiHoYo hate physical damage, I don't know why. I still feel sad for Elula in a way, but I mean a lot of character they release later on is kind of like elemental character though. So even if you miss the boy, no one there to miss him because it's totally pointless, okay? But in Genshin for now, I mean like right now in terms of like ice damage, they got Sin, but I don't have her. Then after that, the next one is Neverlin for in terms of water. Then Pyro, it's kind of like depends on which one. For me, it's definitely Alakino, but in terms of one high damage that can do 1 million damage or 2 million damage along the line, yeah, you have to use Malvika. So in terms of like damage, like MiHoYo always tend to go for elemental damage dealing, and not saying like physical is bad. It's more towards like MiHoYo make most of them weak to physical at this point of time though. Like I feel like a lot of monster in Genshin is now like the only thing that like the reason why I put Xander Zone 0 as first. Not saying like all the monsters don't have weakness. It's more towards like you just need a specific team to do a specific round of fighting. But for Genshin, you exploring around, you can't be going around and keep changing your team along the line. It's little say, it's troublesome in a way. So, and then for Honkai Star Rail, the thing is, right, like you just need to keep changing your team every single time. If not, it's gonna be a problem along the line. So it's hard. Like it's hard for me to highlight. Like when people ask me like who's my favorite game in terms of like MiHoYo the 3-bit main, I have to give it to Xander Zone 0, then followed by Genshin, then followed by the Honkai Star Rail. Not saying like all the games are bad just because I praise it third. It's more towards like some of the point that I don't like it though. Oh, welcome back. Nani. Why is it Nani-san? Nani. You have been what? 大丈夫？ちょっと待って。ベベさん、are you alright? ちょっと待って。ベベさん、you say you have been ever on the line, are you alright? 让我知道。有些有头发生了。Yeah, Benny-san, you really been I can definitely say it's like you definitely been having a way. I mean, like now she know your favorite thing. your professor gonna look out. Oh, I had no idea. No, Jojan, it's basically that. Basically, Betty Sun's type something bad that her school professor is not aware of it, and it's totally not in a good way. Because if you look at her, I mean, like, look at her reaction in a way. No, I'm not saying that. I'm referring that she let her school professor know something about something that is sensual way. Okay, it's kind of like bad in a way because it's like in terms of religious. I think you guys should know what you mean already. I know. Don't get me wrong. I just explain it in a way that you don't need to. That he can understand, but it seems like he still don't understand it. Okay. I can't really say too much. I mean, like it's for the safety of my YouTube channel. Okay. No, I don't need to show it. There is something that I can't be showing it on YouTube just for safety reasons. Okay, when it's on. There is a few things that I can show. There is a lot more things I can show. Okay, like if I can show it, I think I will be. I think you guys won't be seeing my channel anymore, though. don't think about it. Okay. Nani? Oh, thank you. But I'm still I mean, like technically, I'm still trying to hope that one day, just one day, I'll be able to reach a lot of viewers and friends. The link is right under the description below, you know. The description is just go to the description below under the right below. It's just there, ne. You should be able to see it already. You can sell it. Okay, go have a nice day. Unless you say coming along the line, I have nothing to say. But you can definitely know that. Yes, it's a black hole that not everyone might want to get in. But it's actually more so like sometimes I do notify through Discord at times, to like most of the time, to that when I'm doing a live stream along the line. So can't really say it's more towards like just don't post anything that is static in my stream along the line or even in the Discord. Man, like I feel like you miss out quite a lot of stuff though. I mean, like Venice-san and Neji-san is kind of like follow up a lot of those kind of things on my chat, dude. like they do, like they are inside there, okay. Especially also like if you go and look out at art and cosplay session, and you can definitely see that Neji though. Like, yeah, she is a university student at the moment, but even right now, she is also kind of like doing cosplay, okay. The thing that I have told her to stay on. Isn't that a good thing? At least it's a good thing, right? Why is my screen keep turning weird on my end? Aneh. I joined like just for today's stream. Now I have to set this stream, and now my monitor kind of acting weird along the line at times. Which is meant to say. Okay, at least it's working on my end now, which is a good thing. But at least, yeah, you seen it. That's why I said like Venice need a bong in the head in a way. Yeah, especially more so is that when she spread it to when her professor of her school know about it, like basically the teacher or lecturer or whatever you guys want to call it, is like, no, that person is aware, and yeah, she's gonna be in the very best position in a way now. I would love if she Melissa gets scolded for that though. Yeah, I still prefer sit like this though. Like I prefer, I'm not sure how you guys like. Have you guys actually look at your feet like in a way like? Do you guys like when sitting down? Do you guys prefer it this way, or do you guys prefer this way, or do you guys prefer this way, or this way, or that way along the line? No, I'm kind of curious now. No, I'm kind of curious because normally when I sit down, it's kind of like this in a way though. I knew it! Otsukare! Otsukare-sama desu, yo ne? Yeah, you gotta get go because it's like when your school is kind of religious in a way, you can't say some stuff though. Like you have to be very, very careful because there is something that you can say and something you can't say. And you just say the thing that for some reason spread it up along the line. You're mostly fine, but yeah, obviously you're gonna. I mean, like, not saying like it's a bad thing, okay? It's more towards like you have to be extremely careful from now on, though. Yeah, the thing is like Venison, you have to understand one thing, is that when in some country, especially in Indonesia, I know you guys don't need to say too much. It's like their mindset on saying like some of the thing can't be shown or some of the thing can't be liked along the line, and they will make sure that you guys don't like it along the line. But the thing is, right, internet can spread those things out easily in a way that I can't even say is it a good thing or is it a bad thing, okay? It's more towards like the way of stopping people from liking it is kind of like Western people nowadays. Not all of them, but there are some people who say that, oh, must have censorship in anime, or cannot say this, cannot say that, or in some of the things like totally random crazy along the line. Is that in most of the Asia town, there's people thinking of this way, that way, and I mean, like, you guys Muslim, you guys should know how like some of the thing can be said, some of the thing can't be think, can't do this, can't do that along the line. And the funny thing is like they say, oh, alcohol is bad, but you guys still have alcohol in your country along the line. What can I say? You miss me, Auntie, but Niji sometimes still not in my live stream, but in Discord though. like Lady Soy is still in Discord, so yeah, I mean, like, now you join in, it's actually more towards like now you can speak to her just to keep up the old time. Isn't that a good thing? Yeah, her cosplay is getting better now. She's a cosplayer for how many years already, Georgia? You think how can she not improve though? If she didn't improve, I mean, like, she won't be I won't really say well known, but at least she is known in Thailand a bit in a way though. I don't want to see your wallpaper. Don't need to show me. When it's on you, don't need to show me, okay? Like I mean, like, technically you really show, like, you really share some of the stuff that I'm like, yeah, some of them are safe, but then they also cut out something you better not look into it, okay? like the thing is, right, there is so many things that I can't outright say that is it a good or is it a bad. It's more towards like I'm not gonna stop you anymore. Yeah, the Killer-chan in school, Neji-san in school, then in Vanessa in school. Yeah, it's also kind of interesting that I've been a VTuber for 4 years plus already. From Japan all the way to Singapore. Then it's even more funny is that last time I was teaching most of you guys some Japanese, and now it's more towards like I just doing live stream anymore. Hey, as long as you guys have fun, that's the most important thing though. It would be very concerning if you guys don't have fun though. I mean, like, technically some of the school thing, yeah, those are very tough. I won't deny that. But at least you guys get to live a good life every day, which is the most important thing though. Just as long as you guys don't do anything bad, okay? I mean, like, you guys can do anything good, but just don't do anything bad for yourself, bad for whatever along the line, okay? So I will pong you guys in the head with a 3-meter factor. Yeah, more so you have to be extremely careful though. When it's on, like, you have to be very extremely careful, okay? If not later, okay, you're so injured. It's gonna be bad, okay? Yeah, I know you guys will get hurt. Okay, that's the most important thing. I don't because the thing is at the end of the day, if you guys get into trouble, oh, I'm gonna feel sad. it's like there are some of the stuff that I can say, but there's also quite a lot of stuff you guys have to be extremely careful along the line. If not, I'll be questioning like, what the hell are you guys even doing now? Yeah, go and clean your room. Seriously. Cleaning your room is the most important thing. Yeah, just go and clean your room. Don't need to have the bunch on this on. At least like today, technically, I stream my live. It is the most important day because it's kind of like that. Like, I still kind of regret on that one tweet in a way, but I still keeping my promise. I mean, like, a man still have to keep his word along the line. It's just that later on I have something I want to do, so it's more towards like I can't do long stream because I need to go up. Because I need to go out, get something, and then after that I have to make sure that some of the stuff is kind of like in a good way along the line. Because the thing is, I like even on like I know some people saying like Sunday is it free or is it not free? Yeah, I can't even say on my end though. It's like sometimes I got things to do, sometimes I got stuff to do along the line, and it's kind of like I need to make sure that like there are even days that I can't even do gamings along the line too. It's just more towards like I just log in, do dailies fast, and then kind of like log off along the line. And even when I wake up around 7, it's more towards like I just first like took me around 10 minutes to clear Genshin, Honkai, and Zenless. Because the thing is, right, at least the Honkai style I can use my mobile in a way. Then for Genshin, I just kind of like turn on my PC and do it, and just kind of like no, I can't do too much along. It's like I got to like time my gaming short though. There's too many things I need to do in real life, especially like even like own self therapy, doing my leg exercise just to make sure that I can walk properly though. Like I mean like if you guys look at my feet along the line, it's kind of like one of the things that it's a good thing like I'm slimming down, because especially also like if you slim down you can definitely see the blood vein already though. Like you can see it's like the vein here, and especially my hand is also got the blood vein. So it's like the right way of slimming down is really one of the things that you guys have to make sure that you want a healthy life. You just need to make sure for some reason you can see your blood vein along the line. I don't know why. I don't know the logic though. I was told that way, but kind of like one of the things that I have to be extremely careful on. If you know, it would be a problem for me in future though. I still kind of like don't understand how the hell I got the stroke though. Even till now I still kind of wondering how. I don't understand. Let's see. I'm still checking out online on what kind of fit stream can I do. Is any got a great idea? What idea? And welcome back. Wow. I'm shocked. But you also know how to draw. Maybe you can draw it out a little bit. And then help spread the idea to Nemu-san. It would be funny if it helps spray out. Yeah, but when your hand is when your hand is better. At least just make sure that you guys don't use my feet as the source of drawing candidly. But Loma drawing. I mean like technically one is a female, so you might want to draw it properly. You got more great news. Nah, I mean like in a few more minutes I need to go out though. In a few more minutes I need to go out, so it's kind of like today is a very short stream. It's also kind of like embarrassing showing my feet, okay? Because you guys don't know how I sit down. It's like normally when I sit down, it's just kind of like this, kind of like a moment, sometimes like this, sometimes like this, sometimes like this. Like you guys can't hear any sound along the line. I don't know, can you guys even hear? I mean like, at least right, I'm recovering on the good way that I can do this already though. Like at least I can do like on the right track to recovery to do this thing along the line. It is a good thing. It's just not every part of my leg, but some part of my leg is in a good way. But at least now you guys know I don't need to do this show anymore. It's a good thing that I only do it today, and then I will be like forgetting about this kind of thing ever again. Alright, okay, in a few more seconds it's gonna be 1 hour, so I think it's also a good time for me to end it out as well because I need to go out and get something. So the only issue is that I don't think I'll be able to do live stream. Not saying I can't do live stream later. I'm not sure on my end. So if I do night stream, we will see how it goes. But I can't really guarantee whether will I do it or not. And kind of like more on my end that I need to go and rest out as well. So we will see how it goes on my end later because I need to go up. And yeah, I think that should be good enough for today. At least like 1 hour stream already, so at least I show my feet along. At least now you guys know how my feet look like in terms of like whatsoever. I mean like kind of like on some of the things that sometimes you guys can see this. At least it's a short one. Kind of like a moment of the guys know the skin color along the line. It's like more on the pure white though. I think it's like at least now you guys know, like even if I go and shine it with the light, like even if I shine it with light along the line, yeah, you guys can see it's like my skin color is kind of like hard to say though. It's still the same even if with light along the line. So yeah, I can't really say too much on that end. But that being said, at least now you guys know like what my skin color is kind of like very hard to say along the line. It's like it's more like the reflection that don't really show it along. I seriously have no idea. Let's see. Wow, literally spread all the way to Nemu-sanka. Oh well, that being said, I think it's at least you guys see the film is the most important part of today's stream because of that freaking way I did. I still not sure. I need to go out really. at least I spread the feed. It's just that I won't be doing this anymore. No more of this. No more of this part. If not, I'm gonna get embarrassed along the way. I mean, like, I can do some. 恥ずかしいですよな。Okay, enough of it. I don't want to think too much anymore. If not, I feel like I'm gonna spread the wrong hope. Anyway, I'm just gonna go and go out now. I got stuff to do in real life. Then yeah, later night stream. I'm not sure whether I will be able to do it because I not sure the schedule on my end. It's still kind of like messy on my at the moment. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you guys again at the next video or live stream, unless I do my live stream later. So that will be later. But you see how it goes. But that being said, thanks for watching. I will see you guys. Have a nice day or night. Bye bye.